So hi guys, I have recently cleared my JAIB exam and most people think this exam can be cleared only after joining your bank, but you can clear this exam without even joining the bank. So how to do this and a brief detail about this exam I'll give in this video. Let's get to the video. So first thing is I'll give you a basic description about the JIB exam. This exam is an incremental exam in bank and also it helps you to develop knowledge about how the banking system works, and there is actually four papers in this exam. The subjects include accounts and finance management, Indian economy and financial system, principles and practices of banking, retail banking and wealth management. How much increment you will get after clearing this JAIB exam? So for SBI they are saying somewhere around 3000 you get for clearing this exam, and you can also claim the amount that you have spent for writing this exam also. So eligibility, so basically you can write this exam if you join a bank. Also you can write this exam without even joining bank. And how is this possible is you can put on diploma in banking and you can write this JAIIB exam alone, and you can clear it after you have joined the bank. You can show the certificate and you can claim the benefits like the increment. So I have already mentioned these four subjects. So how much I have scored in these exams are: in accounts and finance management, I have scored somewhere around 67. In Indian economics and financial system, 61. And in retail banking and wealth management, 61. Principal and practice of banking, I got 51. So what is the passing eligibility criteria for this exam is slightly complicated, but hear me out. I'll break it step by step. To clear this JAIIB, you have to score combined score of 200 in all the four papers. Let's say you have scored 50, 50, 50, 50 in all the four papers, then you are scored 200, you only have cleared the JIB. This is the first option. And second option is, like, if this is your first attempt, then you can score 45. Then 45 is the passing mark, but here is a twist. You have to get a combined score of 200 in all the subjects. Let's say you have scored 45 in one subject and you scored 55 in another and 50 in another. So combinedly you got more than 200, so you have cleared it. Let's say you have got 45 in one, other subjects you have got somewhere around, let's say, 48, 49 and 50. So totaling it will not tally up to 200. So you haven't cleared it, you have to write it again. So another question may rise for you: should I write all the exams? No, it is like how you write the semester exams in colleges. Like let's say you have scored somewhere around above 50 in one subject, then you don't want to write the exam next time, but this you will get only up to 5 attempts. After fifth attempt, every paper of you reset. Like let's say after the fifth attempt you couldn't clear the exam, then you have to rewrite all these exams. So let's say you have cleared 3 papers in one go, you got more than 50 in 3 papers, and one paper you have got less than 45, then you have to write that one paper alone again and get more than 50 marks to pass. It will be slightly confusing, but when you start to write this exam or go through this notification, it will be very simple. Let's say you have scored more than 60 percentage combinedly in all the subjects, then you are going to get first class. If you got more than 70, it is first class with distinction. If you got just 50 to 60 percentage, then you are in first class. So this is the three class they are going to give, but these classes doesn't going to give you any added advantage with this increment or anything. Maybe sometimes they might have considered during your promotion time that you have cleared it with distinctions, they might give you slight benefit in that, but other places I don't think so it is going to play any huge role. So the major important thing is the sources. So first I went to this Telegram group when I started to write for this exam and searched JIB, and I got some short note by Dr. Murugan. I went through the short note which gives something like what is very important for the exam, and after reading the short note I went for these MCQ marathons in YouTube, like the ADA, EduTap, Olive Board, and Banking Wala, and there were many channels, but mostly the questions are repeated from ADA and EduTap. So I have followed these sources. It is not similar to the exam we write like this in this IBPS and etc. It is slightly different. How so is you can actually carry calculator to this exam, but mostly it is not needed because in the system itself it has a inbuilt calculator. So those who are candidates are now preparing for this banking examination itself, you might ask me, why are you saying this? Don't worry guys, because one day you are all going to be bankers. After clearing your exam, after the result, you might have some time before joining. At that time you can read this JIB and you can put this diploma in banking and you can clear this exam. It will come twice in a year. Let's say somewhere around this June or May, you will get this JIB exam, and somewhere around this October and November time you will get this JIB exam. So you'll have two attempts in a year. So mostly after your result you'll have some time. So try to clear it. It will give you added advantage. After clearing this JIB, you are going to write CAIIB. So that's it guys. If you have any further doubts, drop it down in the comments and I'll see you in the next video. All the best and good luck. Thank you.